This number on your profile page at HDS is your Elo rating, named after Arpad Elo, the Hungarian American physics professor who developed the system for chess in the 1960s. It is a surname, not an acronym. Everyone on HDS starts at 1,000 points, and from there, your Elo goes up when you win and down when you lose. It is the site's best guess at how strong you really are. Here's exactly how the Hexo site turns your matches into that number, and a few things about it that might surprise you. Before a rated game even begins, the system asks one question: who is expected to win? It compares your rating to your opponents, and only the gap between them matters. A 1,500 facing a 1,300 sees the exact same odds as in 1,100 facing a 900. That gap becomes an expected score between 0 and 1. With even ratings, you are each expected to score 50%. With a 200-point lead, the favorite is expected to score about 76%. It all runs on the classic Elo curve, scaled so that 400 points is roughly a 10 to 1 skill gap. Expected score is only half the story. The other half is the K factor, which sets how far a single result can move you. On HDS, it comes in two sizes. Your first 10 rated games are provisional, and you move at plus or minus 30, so your rating finds its level fast. After 10 games, you're established, and you settle down to plus or minus 15. New players swing twice as hard as veterans, by design. Together, they give your ELO change, your K factor times the difference between what actually happened and what was expected. If you beat someone you were supposed to beat, you gain little, because the win was expected. Upsetting a favorite gains you a lot. Losing to someone far below you drops you hard. There's also a small asymmetry. Ratings only move in whole points, so an even match between two established players works out to 7.5 each way, rounding the winner's gain up to 8, but the loser's loss down to 7. Take it to the extreme. Once the gap between two established players passes 585 points, the favorite gains nothing from a win but still loses the full 15 from a defeat. All risk, no reward. In standard ELO, a draw still moves things. If a strong player only ever draws a weaker one, points slowly bleed from the favorite to the underdog. On HDS, a draw never changes the rating. Not yours, not your opponent's, no matter how far apart you are. A drawn game is simply a no-op. It does not even count toward your provisional games. And draws are rare. The Hexo board is infinite, so there is no stalemate and no running out of space. Almost always a draw comes by agreement. After at least 50 turns, one side offers and the other accepts. A draw can also come from the server itself, when it ends a game in progress during a restart, which counts as rating neutral too. Your rating can never fall below 100, no matter how many games you lose. The leaderboard ranks everyone by rating, with ties broken by how many rated games they have played. Just remember that a game only counts as rated if the lobby turns it on, both players are signed in, and it is not a tournament. Are you ready for some rated Hexo games? Sign in with your Discord account at HDS, linked in the description. Subscribe for more strategy breakdowns and theories.